Good morning, everybody. Markets were mixed on the week. December 22 corn was up 1 cent, and November 22 soybeans were down 29 cents on the week. Soybeans closed at 12.93. Managed money took profit on Thursday and Friday before the long weekend, and as South America had received some timely rains, they've been very dry down there. The indicators are taking a nice healthy pullback. We kind of needed this to almost move higher. A little bit of correction here, but spec funds are still net long at 106,000 contracts, and they actually added 6,000 more this past week. In regards to corn, we closed the week at 558 per bushel. We're still pretty neutral and range bound on this contract. And what's happening is we're creating a pretty tight coil here, moving in a small range, and eventually it's going to have to break out of that range, and that will cause a pretty large move. Anything above 562 will send us to new contract highs. We are still trading above all major moving averages. The strength and momentum indicators are still in positive territory, and so those are looking okay. Spec funds are net long 344,000 contracts and still fully supporting the contract. They did reduce their risk by about 21,000 contracts this past week, probably because the January WASDE report is historically volatile, even though that really didn't happen on Wednesday. January WASDE report on this past Wednesday, we had a very quiet reaction. Usually it's a huge market mover. A lot of volume goes on and it sends us one way or another, but essentially the trade estimates were right on spot there, and that's what the reports came in at, and we really didn't move too much on Wednesday. What came out in the report was the 2021 yields, and they were essentially unchanged. Corn came in at 177 bushels per acre, exactly what it did in the December WASDE report. And beans were up just ever so slightly at 51.4 bushels per acre. They were at 51.2 in the December WASDE report. Carryout numbers were slightly higher than expected, but not enough to cause a huge impact on the markets. General updates. Again, we had some profit taking on Thursday and Friday. South America received some good rainfall in the dry areas of the country down there. This essentially, it's going to help stabilize their crop conditions for the time being. Their crop conditions have been decreasing quite rapidly, and the conditions and the quality of their grain has been rumored to be pretty bad, which may send some more demand to the United States. South America also needs a pretty large crop number here to satisfy world demand. And if that doesn't happen, it will send even more demand to the United States, which is good for us. We'll just have to watch the weather, and that's what the traders will watch in January as we move forward. Crop insurance, we're ready to do your 2021 production reports. We're going to be reaching out to you. And if you happen to have all of your production available, you can also stop by the office and we can get that taken care of very quickly. We will be at the Midwest Ag Expo in Gordyville on January 26th and 27th. Please stop by our booth and visit with us, and we'll also give you a lunch voucher to have lunch on us here. We want to thank you for your business. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to Larry, Susan, or I, and have a great weekend. Thank you.